Hello everyone, my name is Anissa and I will be one of your main facilitator for your upcoming cast trip to Bali. And actually I had the privilege to work with your seniors from last year who also went to Bali for their cast trip. So I'm super excited to meet you all and have a wonderful time for this year's cast trip as well. So, today we are going to talk a little bit more about Bali, some of the activities that you all will be participating in, and also some other pre departure information as well. So, Bali, I'm sure a lot of you, if not all of you, have heard or perhaps have been to Bali before. So, this small, predominantly Hindu island is located in Indonesia and it's known to be a paradise. They're known for their natural beauty, stunning landscape. They have beautiful green, lush rice terrace, their volcanic mountain, as well as their white sandy beaches and beautiful coral reefs as well. Apart from that, Bali is also known for their rich cultural heritage as well, with over 20,000 temples, and we'll get to see these as well. And it's spread across the island, from small family shrines to grand complexes as well. Now, another thing is their warm hospitality. Balinese people are really known for that. And you guys will get to experience this peacefulness, this kindness, and warmth, and they will make sure that we feel more than welcome and at home as well. And another interesting thing about Bali is their Banjar. So Banjar is also known as neighborhood, and it's the smallest form of local government, usually among villages and also local community as well. And they take care of the community or the village's council and also the village government as well. So where we will be working at while we're in Bali. So of course you guys will take a flight from Singapore to Denpasar, and from Denpasar it's about an hour drive to a village called Badulu, right in the center of Bali, close to Ubud as well. And we'll be spending a lot of our times there at the village, working at a center called Yayasan Widya Guna, also known as the Children Learning Center. So our program will mainly be again at Yayasan Widya Guna, the YWG, also known as the Children Learning Center. And as you guys can see, these are some pictures of your seniors last year. They did a wonderful job at designing and also painting the mural. They also helped on the biogas system. They helped at the organic farm from harvesting to planting the vegetables. They also helped out at a garden in which the children will use as a walkway for their sensory therapy as well. And they also assisted the local teachers at the center in various classes, vocational classes, art classes. So for this year's cast trip, it will be mostly the similar activities depending on the center's need, and we will talk a little bit more about your rough itinerary in a little bit. Next are some key challenges that we will be discussing on, especially in terms of the reasoning of this service program. The first is limitation in terms of access to education. So special education services are limited in Bali, especially in rural areas, and many schools they lack of the necessary resources in trained staff and also the necessary accommodation to support these children with special needs. And apart from that, there's also a limitation in terms of the government support. So the Ministry of Education, they don't recognize learning disabilities, and this results in a lack of funding, lack of support for programs that are aimed to assist special needs children and their families as well. So the consequences from the key challenges will often result in these families or even communities to be excluded from education and also from the society as well. And unfortunately, the ones that are being excluded and ignored are often among the children and also adults with disabilities and also special needs. Now, luckily, there are some organizations who are supporting these children and also their families, and not only in terms of helping them to have an inclusive future within the society, but also by creating opportunities for them to thrive as well. So, how do you all fit in? So during our program, we will learn more about how important centers like the Yayasan Widya Guna are in order to support the most vulnerable Balinese population and also their families. You all will also be rotating and involved in various activities to assist the center in becoming more sustainable and independent in the future. And also, you all will participate in assisting with some of the short term necessary needs from the center as well. Up next, so of course, it's not all going to be service work, but we will also get to experience other beautiful parts of Bali as well. We'll get a chance to enjoy the beautiful beach. We'll also get a chance to snorkel and enjoy some fun underwater activity as well, looking over the beautiful coral reefs. We'll also get a chance to go in a class and learn how to make these fresh flowers offering as well. And as you can see, the one picture on the right, that was the seniors from last year, and they have their lovely Balinese dress on. So we will also get a chance to experience a spiritual tour as well and going to this beautiful, beautiful water temple as well. And of course, no one is leaving without a stop at Kuta Beach for some souvenir shoppings. You can go around and we'll get a chance to buy some souvenirs for yourself, for your parents, your siblings, your friends as well. So, again, it's not just all going to be service work, but we will also get a chance to do some fun adventure and also to experience and be immersed in the peacefulness and the beautiful Bali culture and also surroundings as well. The rough itinerary. Now, keep in mind that the itinerary might change a little bit over time, but this is roughly what we have. So, on day one, you will depart from Singapore. You guys will arrive to Denpasar, and then we'll be transported to Bedulu. We'll have a welcome at the Yayasan Widya Guna, and then we'll get straight to our Bahasa language class. And then after that, we'll do a village tour, village walk, so that we know our whereabouts. And then day two will participate in the morning ritual activity. So this is a daily activity that the children at the center participate in, consisting of some morning stretches, light stretches, and fun dancing as well. And then after that, we'll get right into our service work. Again, you all will be sort of in a rotational service work. Some of you will be helping the teacher, assisting them on some physiotherapy or some sensory therapy. Some of you will be working at the biogas. Some of you will be helping out at the organic garden, the nursery work, and so on. And then we end day two playing sports at the Banjar with the locals there. You guys can be a part of the volleyball tournament with the locals or some badminton games as well. Um, and then we have day three. So again, we'll join the morning ritual activity with the children, and then we'll get back to our service work. And then we end the day with the farewell ceremony with the Yayasan Widya Guna students. And then day four, we'll have our morning walk, and then this is where we do the flower offering, which is within the Bali beliefs as well. And then, like we saw our seniors dressing up, we'll also get to dress up in the traditional Balinese dress, and then we'll depart to the water temple. And then after that, we'll go on a village walk, we'll do some rice field cleanup, and then we'll have our final dinner with the students. Day five, this is our beach and snorkeling day. We'll drive to Padang Bai, we'll do some coral reef conservation, we'll do some snorkeling, and then we'll be transporting to Sanur for our final beach barbecue night. And then the last day, day six, we'll drive to Kuta Beach, we'll do some souvenir shopping, and then we'll go to the airport, we'll take our final group picture with big smiles, and then it is your flight back to Singapore. So up next, these are the flights that we've arranged with Singapore Airlines. So you all will be departing from Singapore to Denpasar on the 13th of May, departing at 9:15 in the morning, and you will arrive around 11:55 or so in the afternoon to Denpasar. And the returning flight from Denpasar back to Singapore will be on the 18th of May at 12:10 in the afternoon, and you all will reach to Singapore at around 2:55 p.m. Part of your cast experience, we'll have our reflection during the service trip. But besides that, you all will get involved in this pre-programmed work. And this consists of creating a video blog or a video vlog that captures your engagement and also your service learning experiences as well, while incorporating some key educational elements as well. So we'll have about 4 teams. Team A, you will be in charge of the pre-planning and also the blogging methods as well. For example, you can start to plan the content, what you want to portray, and you can start brainstorming about some of the key learning points and also the experiences that you'll have. You can start prepping some interview questions as well for the communities or the contact person while doing the service trip. Up next, Team B, you will be in charge of filming techniques and also the best practices. So, Team B, you will need to develop some basic filming skills, and this can be from framing to lighting and also audio as well. And you can also start practicing to shoot a pre trip video to understand these techniques better. And then Team C, we have filming during the service learning trip. So, Team C, you will be in charge of applying the filming techniques and record footage for the video blog, making sure that you capture all the activities and all the engagement during the service learning trip itself. And then we'll have Team D, who will be in charge of the post production. Team D, you will need to learn the basic video editing skills and you will need to compile and organize the finalized footage for your video blog, making sure you also include in, for example, your reflection on some of the learning challenges that you might have during this work as well. And another pre-program work that you all can do as a whole group is some initiatives and some awareness on the best practices when working with special needs children. So this can be some research, or this can also be getting involved or getting in touch with a professional in terms of learning the best practices. So that is all from me today. Thank you so much. I am so excited again, and I hope you all are excited, if not more. And in the meantime, please do take care, and I'll see you all in May. Thank you so much.